Okay, today we're going to talk a little bit about division and arrays. What you'll be able to do is relate arrays to a division by the end of today's lesson. So first what we want to do is let's look at a division word problem to see how we can make an array using division. We've talked about equal groups, we've talked about repeated subtraction, we've talked about a number line. Now let's use our array strategy. Sally has 14 strawberries. She has 2 baskets. She is placing them in. How many strawberries is she putting into each basket? Well, first of all, I want to know which one is my total number. 14 is my total number because she has a total of 14 strawberries. I'm going to put a T there to represent my total. Now, what other piece of information do I have? I have my groups because she has baskets. I'm going to put G here. She has 2 baskets. What am I trying to find out? I'm trying to find out how many strawberries is she putting into each basket. I'm trying my best to underline that. All right. Now I want to write a division, a multiplication, a division equation first, okay? So it's going to be my total divided by my groups equals how many I'm going to put in each, which right now I don't know, so I'm going to represent that with a question mark. Now I want to try and make this a multiplication sentence. You have your groups times how many go in each group equals your total. Which one is my total if I look at my division equation? Division and multiplication, remember, they're alike. They're similar. In my total is going to go my total for my division, which is 14. I have a total of 14 strawberries. In my first line is going to go my groups. And in my second line, I don't know how many are going to go in each. That's going to be the question mark. All right, now let's show this with an array. This is the part I want to show you. Whenever you have a division sentence like this, you always want to start off with how many groups you have. So in this case, I have 2 groups. So in an array, I'm going to make neat rows and neat columns. So I'm going to make my first 2 rows, 1, 2. And I'm going to keep counting and sharing equally until I reach the number 14. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, I'm not done just yet because now I need to know how many columns I made. Okay, my columns go up and down. So let's circle those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So my question mark is no longer a question mark. It actually equals something now. The question mark now equals 7 because I made 7 columns. Now my division sentence is going to look like this. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. First you make your rows, then you fill in until you get to your total. You share equally until you get to your total. Let's look at another problem. Julian has 24 baseballs. He has 6 bags to put his baseballs in. How many baseballs are going in each bag? First of all, let's figure out what my total is. My total is the number 24. You got it. And what other piece of information do I have? Do I have groups or do I have how many will go in each group? I have my groups. So I'm going to put a G up here because that's information that I know. I'm trying to now figure out information that I'm going to have to find out. How many baseballs are going to go in each bag? So now I'm going to write a division equation. My total is going to go first, 24, divided by my groups is equal to, I don't know how many will go in each. Okay. Now let's switch this to a multiplication equation. Remember, groups times how many go in each equals your total. So how many groups do I have in this word problem? 6. How many are going to go in each bag? I don't know. How many total baseballs do I have? Got it, 24. Now, let's try and figure out what our question mark equals by making an array. I'm going to start off with dots. And since I know my group, I'm going to make 6 rows because I know my groups already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep sharing a dot into each row until I reach 24. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'm not done yet though. Now I'm going to circle how many columns I have, and that's going to be my answer to my problem. So here's 1, here's 2, hard to do this, here's 3, and here's 4. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. It's a little hard, but you can count 4 columns. Okay, you go ahead and try this in classroom. In math classroom, there's a classwork. Pause the video so you can give it a shot.